Oh, is it working? Oh, and it actually changed the title? Wow. Okay. Let me put. Sorry, I wasn't prepared because I didn't think it was gonna work because it was giving me all the signs that it wasn't gonna work. Okay. Okay. I should replace. No, I'll keep Galif. I won't change Galif to Kryl in the tags. That would be sad. We will forever remember Galif. Okay. Let's open the game. What the fuck is this? It's supposed to be Discord? Yeah, it was. Discord's glitching out. Okay, let's open the game. Why is... Like, everything's closed. We're glitching out. There we go. There we go. Looks good. Okay. It's really loud though. Oh well. Here we go. Yes, I remember. I started reading New World Travel Diary. And then Gallica started asking me a bunch of questions.
Actually?
Sure. So then...
Sweet!
All right.
There we go.
Time marches on, and the age of
Here we
the
go,
new king
finally, at
draws nearer.
today. 26 Flames Day. Oh wow, a whole animation.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
I'm excited to be out of the desert too, but Stroll's been 3 days. Oh, okay, I guess different terrain.
Must be nice to fly everywhere. just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
Someone's shooting us down. Oh, is it that guy? The guy that loves Louise?
My star is
Yeah, it is. Glaudel, that's his name.
Sanctism will reign.
No, they're fighting each other.
Opening ceremony. I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Glaudel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner. And also...
wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
Yeah, if, the magic only protects the top 20 people, and just because you entered this ceremony does not mean that you are in the top 20 people. Which means that, you could potentially still be murdered. So the whole ceremony's stupid. The magic is gonna work on its own. But whatever.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see.
Whoa!
Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Glaudel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Can we afford to abandon Glaudel if he's one of Luis's supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's help.
Let's give Glaudel a hand.
Always help. Why? Give me something to do.
That
It's a
way
video
we can
game.
win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Glaudel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
runner,
what...
isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Glaudel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You have profaned the sacred a second time.
Oh, here we go.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Yes, in God's name. Godot and his monks have boarded the deck. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now.
You dare interfere in my fight. Know your place.
Oh
Is it
no.
fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked,
Sorry to
won't I?
interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren.
Why are his eyes orange
Put
there?
the fear of God into these impious commoners.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
No holding back! I'll cut you down!
The freedom. Come forth, royal soul!
What?
Wind!
Oh,
Is everyone
okay.
all right?
Night!
Not now. I see you!
In the name
Oh.
of justice.
Okay, so they're weak to physical attacks? Oh no.
Resistance is futile. What could you hope to achieve?
This is nothing.
Take this.
Only a flesh wound.
Come at me.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
I stand ready.
Close your hand.
Right in the
I call upon royal power within. To him. Behold my power.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even realize he resisted that too. Okay.
Fight there!
I shall fight to
Oh,
Know your place.
so both of them have different weaknesses.
Scour!
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Hang
brothers.
in there.
Oh man.
Sanctism will reign.
Okay. So I'm thinking. Oh yeah, I still can't attack him, I forgot. Okay.
Oh, power of heroes! Huh, take this!
Behold my power.
Are you prepared? No, not this.
It's okay. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Sanctism
Yeah?
is supreme.
Yeah?
Sanctism will reign.
Yeah.
Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign.
Please.
Damn it. Witness me, brethren!
I'm stepping back. Into the fray. To safer ground. Moving to the front. To the rear guard. Into the fray. To safer ground. Charging in. I'm stepping back. Into the fray. To safer ground. Moving to the front. I'm stepping back. Is everyone all right? Fight there!
Now, what's the play?
Let's take. We can do this.
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
Challenge! Take this! Sanctism will reign!
Sure.
Here they come.
Take this!
Behold my power!
The freedom of a wanderer. Seeker! Wind!
Resistance is futile! Sanctism will reign!
Oh no, why are they going after Stroll?
Sanctism will reign!
I want to, yes, probably just attack. One of my strongest attack is also the one who needs to heal. Oh shit!
Sanctism will reign!
Is that all?
That was a mispress.
Sanctism will reign!
Only a flesh wound. Huh, take this! In the
Okay, now I need to heal.
We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Sanctism will reign! Sanctism will reign! Tenacious!
Nice one, Captain.
Right there!
We can get rid of this
In the
guy.
name of justice.
I hate it when it automatically
Let
does
me
that.
rethink this. Tougher than I thought.
State. Seeker. Scour.
Yeah, we did. We got him.
The faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
Oh
This is a waste
wow.
of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
No, let's just crush them now.
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the
This guy's just gonna be everywhere.
What brings you all the way out here?
Where's
A
Juna
little
traveling with,
on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
Oh.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Here, however talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Doesn't look like,
Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the
yeah,
opening
she
ceremony?
is.
But that's
Nearest, yeah, to
take it anymore.
hold it in. Jesus.
I'd know this.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis
That's so funny.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf
I wanna
of
shake
the
her hand.
group, I suppose it falls to me.
Yeah, it does.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one. Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Whoa. What is that thing?
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Luis.
Is that Luis? Oh my god.
Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe at least.
Oh,
I could have crushed that church.
no one
like a
cares
bug,
about Gladell.
and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had
Don't
to
much
clean
care.
up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I guess I'll just tell the truth. I mean, I feel like it would be really funny if I said we're your supporters. Like, this is the funny answer. This is the liar answer. But I'll tell the truth.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
He's asking why I became a candidate. How should I respond? I don't know. I'll just go full honest. What, should I lie? Like, yeah, let's just... We're bound to complete secrecy. Should I really share
The more you
that?
hesitate, the more suspicious you'll sound.
Okay. Okay, so I've got to lie. So maybe I want to, stay on his good side.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in mine, you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
Yep. Sure.
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in. anyone. Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
So I gotta read the log. I was completely out of it there.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
See you, Juna.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Glodell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests, and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
I don't know, we might find out one day, though.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Oh, there's stuff here, but that's not what I wanted. Okay, so yes, it is more. I was reading something, it said that you can find out that the guy reading, like, telling the story during the map sequences, and the guy who says the thing every night is more, actually. There he is.
Did you hear that?
Okay, let's read these. Juna. Juani Cygnus, a beautiful Nydia songstress whose extraordinary voice is praised throughout the kingdom. She often appears at major yearly events held by the royal family and the crown theocracy. She is also tremendously popular outside the kingdom. Her cohabitation with Luis leads many to suspect they are lovers, though in reality she's more of an adjutant. So she lives with Luis? That's wild. Okay. Nydia tribe. Characterized by their iridescent eyes and hair, members of the Nydia tribe lack the conspicuously notable features of other tribes. They are known to be gregarious and talented at flattery. Many have left their hometowns to make a living, some making a name for themselves as both compelling and strange figures. Colonies comprised wholly of the Nydia are rarely known to exist in any part of the kingdom, making them a mysterious tribe in some ways. Okay, culture. Oh yes, what was he saying? A newly founded Ugaif-based Gauntlet Runner workshop. Gauntlet Runners are primarily owned by the state and the wealthy, with most orders sent to trading companies owned by the Clamar or Rassant tribes. Little care is given to quality or performance, only maintaining the status quo. However, the Caden Workshop has been working diligently to overcome this social disadvantage by demonstrating their technological innovations and has gained positive attention in recent years. The workshop prides itself on the superiority of their component adjustment through high-precision percussion, a feat capable only by the Ugaif with their ultra-sensitive hearing. That its successor, Lina Caden, has joined the tournament for the throne solely to promote the workshop without regard to the battle for the throne has become a point of discussion.
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Yeah, let's go check on him.
Hey, Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
You seem a bit troubled, you know.
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see. She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a ballet apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort. But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen
What,
one of
is
these
it like
yourself?
cell phones?
Oh, yes.
Is this set in the
When
future?
I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's
So let's go
hometown?
kill him.
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by
Oh,
the name of
we're going to
Nero or some
Martira.
such.
We could go there.
This one's important.
Providing a spark, an old inventor Nearest once knew was living in Comero, a village near Martira. He may be able to tell us more about the relic he once showed Nearest. Okay, no deadline, but I want to get it done. We left Nearest, who dissolved into doom and gloom again, and headed towards our narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner.
Time marches on, and the
Yeah, I'm
age of
okay
the
with
new
doing
king
tomorrow
draws near.
because I don't know if I'm going to be able to have time to stream tomorrow because tomorrow's looking real busy. So we'll arrive in Martira this evening then. Good, soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies, I'm grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's. Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Bardun, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Bardun awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
I'm gonna keep going till I get saved because it's been a little while. Ooh.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters in his field, eh?
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris.
Dinna be rude.
For our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Wow, there's like no time to save.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sand. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
It looks great.
Now they're offering us fine hospitality. It is only right that we graciously savor it.
Yes, absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on. And, I'll see to the funeral plans.
I've barely bitten into this thing and already I felt a spray of something. But as for the taste, it's not that bad.
Are you actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Twitch.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
Do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the piece is fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So... is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
It's a 2-day go. Giant sandworm's nest in the wasteland, reputed to be the hideout of Heismay the Kidnapper. The area is subject to a unique weather phenomenon known as a sand flash. Oh, that's cool. It tells me where... Are there other Gauntlet runners? A ditch in the blustery desert looks like a safe place to stop the Gauntlet runner and take a breather.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how we can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have. We can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here, con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing that there's new stuff in the memorandum, but there was no place for me to save and I didn't want to keep going. Because, yeah, this is 27 here. It's probably the furthest it's gone with the most stuff without a place to save. Hopefully that doesn't happen too many more times. Okay. Well. Yes, confirm I want to exit game. And then, well, I hope it's a good day for everybody. Oh my goodness. And, I might see people tomorrow. I have no clue. I will be back later tonight, though. Probably just in a few minutes, but I gotta get it ready.